Yeah, and Isabel.
Isabel, I'm so happy that I have two new daughters.
That's going to start.
I love you guys.
And add the next one.
It's Friday today. Kindly silence your cell phones. Good afternoon, and welcome to the wedding celebration of our dear friends Tammy and Anton. And to our Irish guests on Skype, Tony and Mary, Anton's mom and dad, and his daughters Erica and Isabel, I say, Ken mil fatto, 100,000 welcomes. So here we find ourselves gathered on this unbelievable summer day in San Francisco's majestic City Hall under this beautiful center dome, eager to celebrate this couple's good fortune and bright future as newlyweds. Tammy and Anton have asked me to thank you all for joining us for their special day, whether in person or via Skype. We are blessed to have with us today Tammy's mother, cousin, co-workers, and Anton's friends and Irish family. Please rise. At this time, I would ask that we all take a moment to remember those loved ones who are no longer with us, but who have graced the lives of Tammy and Anton and brought them to this very special day. In particular, we remember Tammy's biological father, Anthony Parker, and her stepfather, James Dyer. Let us remember them with love and gratitude, and know they are looking down from above and are smiling. Thank you. Please be seated. Picture it. January 23rd, 2012. These two ships, as it were, collided on what was to become a ride of a lifetime, culminating today with their commitment to each other's happiness and the solidifying of their love. For one of them, it was their last blind date. And for the other, anticipation of meeting someone new, promise of a new start in life. As I read their missives on how they met, I was struck by their anticipation. One arrived 15 minutes early, while the other thought, if this is my date, then things are beginning to look up. So much so that even a second date, replete with gunshots, police chases, and a stolen bottle of Jameson, a cardinal sin in some countries, were unable to derail their growing love, each for the other. Almost immediately and incredibly relieved after that, how shall I put it, exciting second date, hope was still alive. Since then, they've spent almost every day inseparable and happy to be so. From the Cypress Bar to gunshots and police chases, from day trips at Lake Anza to a spiritual journey in Sedona, they physically and emotionally moved forward and eventually met Anton's parents and family on the Emerald Isle. These two individuals, one a healer and the other a techmeister, have grown together organically to become the loving couple we see standing here before us, eager and desirous of becoming one family. And now we all know why we find ourselves here today, under this dome, or on Skype, half a world away, to witness the completion of this maiden voyage, to find the right mate and the start of a new adventure in being one. A new and exciting beginning is unfolding before our very eyes. At this time, we ask Tammy's mother, Teresa, and Moe to come forward and join us. Since Anton's mother and father are in Ireland, we've asked Moe, Anton's friend, to represent them. During this part of the celebration, we honor these two families and the matriarchs of their respective families who were the first to bring them into this world. These women nourished you, cared for you, worried over you, and would give their lives for you. Let us listen as they welcome Tammy and Anton into their respective families, And as they offer their blessing in their own words to the couple as the two of them begin their lives as husband and wife. Teresa, would you please switch places with Moeen after hugging and kissing your daughter and your friend standing next to the other, please. Yes, give her a big sign. Yep. Teresa, would you please welcome Anton into your family and send this couple on their way with your blessing? And now, Moeen, standing in for Anton's parents, would you please welcome Tammy and Anton's family and send this couple on their way with their blessing?
Most certainly. First, I want to say to the Russell family, thank you for this privilege. On behalf of the family, I heard the story unfolding when it really goes. Great families are trying to well, Anton's parents, and it's a lovely card, and I'm sure we'll be happy for you to share it. Anton mentioned this should be the card. So this is Anton and Tammy wishing you happiness and love always. Hope you will have a good life together. You deserve to be happy. Lots of love always, Mom and Dad. So I believe you all share that same.
Thank you all for your beautiful, meaningful, and sentimental words. And now with a hug, these two people will symbolically join these two great families together. I know your heartfelt words will help guide our couple in their new life together. Thank you both. You may return to your seats. At this time, I would ask that you listen to the gifts written by these two as an offering to each other on this, their very special day. Let us listen as they regale each other with their handwritten gift. Neither of them has seen or heard this part of the celebration before. Please hold hands. Someone once said, marriage is not about finding the best partner. It's about being the best partner. So with that said, I shall ask, do you, Anton, have a gift you would like to present to your betrothed? Thank God. Tammy, have a gift you would like to present to your betrothed?
I sure do. Dear Irish Cream, I promise to always be there for you no matter what. I promise to have your back always. When we are one, I will never let anyone or anything separate us. You are my queen, my Danny, my rock. I will always cherish you. Wonderful gift God has given to me. And please do. The greatest gift I can give you is my heart and trust. And I put you so freely because I know you will never return.
Thank you for sharing your intimate feelings with each other and with all of us. In the words of the poet Barbara Cage, love is a partnership of two unique people who bring out the very best in each other, and who know that even though they are wonderful as individuals, as you both are, they are even better together. Today we celebrate their union, and as they commit themselves to a future together, they do so with the support, love, and encouragement from all of us. They extend their blanket of love to include us as well. And now, as is the tradition in our society, they will state their intention to be united as husband and wife. Jeannie and Benoit, may I please have the rings? I bless these rings as a symbol of your union. Your lives will now be joined in one unbroken circle. Wherever you go, may you always return to one another in togetherness. Wherever you go, may you find in each other the love for which you both yearn. Wherever you go, may you grow in understanding and compassion for each other. May the home you establish together be a place of sanctuary, within which many will find their friend. And lastly, may these rings symbolize the touch of the spirit of peace and love in your hearts. Anton, please take Tammy's left hand and place this ring on her finger. Anton, please repeat after me. This ring symbolizes my love for you and shall serve as a reminder of our commitment to one another. Anton, do you take Tammy into your heart as your wife, promising to support, comfort, honor, and cherish her in times of good fortune and of adversity, through earthquakes and droughts, and all the days before you? Touch and go for a while, wasn't it? Tammy, please repeat after me. Take this, put left hand and place this ring on his ring finger. And repeat after me. This ring symbolizes my love for you.
This ring symbolizes my love for you.
And shall serve as a reminder of our commitment to one another. Tammy, do you take Anton into your heart as your husband, promising to support, comfort, honor, and cherish him in times of good fortune and of adversity, through earthquakes and droughts, and all the days before you? To all of you who have nurtured Tammy and Anton and aided them along the path to this great love, now give your blessing on their union and their family. Tammy and Anton, may the warmth of your love melt away any barriers you may face as the sun melts snow. May you rise to the challenge of the adventures that life brings you, together, recognized from this day forward by your parents, families, and friends as one family. The couple has chosen to honor an old African-American tradition called jumping the broom. Slaves in this country were not permitted to marry, so they jumped the broom as a way of ceremonially uniting. Today it represents great joy, and at the same time serves as a reminder of the past and the pain of slavery. As our bride and groom jump the broom, they physically and spiritually cross the threshold into the land of matrimony. It marks the beginning of making a home together. It symbolizes the sweeping away of the old and welcoming of the new. The sweeping away of all negative energy, making way for all things that are good to come into their lives. It also is a call for support for the marriage from the entire community of family and friends. The bride and groom will now begin their new life together with a clean sweep. May I please have the groom?
Take the broom.
This beautiful broom was actually created by Anton himself. And he will make sweeping gestures to eliminate any negative energy Then the groom will hand the broom to the bride, who places it on the ground in their path. Hold hands. Everyone say with me, 1, 2, 3, jump. Now together. 1, 2, 3, jump.
All right.
Inasmuch as Tammy and Anton have consented to marry before this esteemed couple, have pledged their faith. Parents-in-law can see you.
Is they here?
Have pledged their faith and declared their unity by each giving and receiving a ring, have jumped the broom into their new future, then, by the power vested in me by this great state of California, on this day, the 27th of August, in the year 2014, I do hereby pronounce you, wait for it, husband and wife or life partners. Anton, you may now kiss the bride. On a personal note, allow me to bestow upon the newlyweds the following blessing of my own, entitled, May You Always. Tammy, Anton, may you always hold hands and sneak kisses and hugs for no reason. May you always laugh together, cry together, and be there for each other. May you always be silly and no doubt. May you never stop talking or sharing or understanding each other. May you keep wishing on stars, whispering secrets, and dreaming of wild adventures. And may you always love each other the way you so evidently do today. Immediately following the recession, the couple will leave to be alone for the first 5 minutes of their married life in order to digest the commitment they've just made to each other. In the meantime, I'd like to ask their witnesses to please find me an order to sign their license. They ask too that you remain here so that they may welcome them back with a champagne or Jameson toast. Must have been that stolen bottle they found, eh? The couple will then take a group photo with all of us and then make their way around the city for more photos. You are cordially invited to reconnect with them again on Pier 3 for their Hornblower yacht reception on the bay, which leaves promptly at 6:30 p.m. tonight. Needless to say, once it leaves the port, that ship has sailed without you. So please be on time or early or be dressed to swim fast. Thank you. And now, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, and honored guests, it is with immense joy I present to you, walking for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Anton and Tammy Russell.
So happy you all came.
Thank you so much.
So I don't know if you heard, it's finished, and they are going to come back in 5 minutes. Can you hear me? Okay. Hi Erika. Hi Isabella. Do you recognize me? Do you recognize me? You remember I went to see you long time ago in Ireland. Benoit, I work with your dad. Okay. I cannot hear you. So I don't know if you heard the ceremony. It was pretty. It was not very loud, so you may not have heard a lot. And we will send you video also. Okay? Okay. Cheers. You can stay on. I don't know. They will probably come back in 5 minutes and say hi. Okay?